Let's go, guys. It's Raul TV, Team R for you all, your favorite YouTube mechanic, back again. And what I'm doing this time round is I've got a VW Golf 1.4 TSI 2014, and I'm going to go ahead and replace the water pump. I've not seen one on YouTube before, so this will be a first. I'm pretty sure this will be a first. Anyway, 1.4 TSI VW Golf 2014. Let's go ahead and replace the water pump. Let's go! Okay, normally the water pump on most VWs and Skodas and Seats, you know, the VW range, it's on the timing belt side, the cam belt side. But this one, the 1.4 TSI, it's on this side here. Okay, the thermostat housing, the water pump, everything built in is in there. We're going to go ahead and take that out, replace that. Hopefully we'll be okay. Okay, the first thing what we're going to do is, first things first, we're going to take the battery off. Take this off. Take that off there. Negative and positive. Let's take these off. Get rid of the battery. To get rid of the battery totally out of the way, we're going to have to take that bracket off here. Size 13 millivolt. Take that off. Take the battery off. Then we'll go ahead and take the battery tray off. And we'll go from there. Okay, the next thing what we're going to do is we're going to take this battery tray off. In order to take the battery tray off, it's not rocket science. All we're going to do is we'll take this bolt off. This tray needs to come off. So this bolt off, one there, 10 millivolts, another one down there. Move all these leaves, everything out of the way. You can see it just there. Take them three off. That battery tray comes out of the way. Then hopefully we can gain access to it. No problem whatsoever. I mean, as it is, I can gain access to it, but it's in the way. All right, 3 bolts. I mean, let's take it off. That way we can see everything. The phone's going on in the background. Every time I start a video off, the phone goes off. Yeah? That's a standard issue here. Let's go. Okay, battery tray is off. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to get rid of all the pipes, all these ancillaries, as you can see there, clip there, Jubilee clip there. Move everything out of the way so I can gain access to the thermostat housing, water pump, the complete unit. It comes as a complete unit from VW. I'll put the part number in the description so you guys can check that out. And so yeah, get all the pipes out of the way. These big pipes here, as you can see there, clips. And to take them off, you need these kind of pliers. You can get normal pliers if you want, but I would recommend these pliers here, proper clip pliers. That way it's not pinging off and pinching your fingers and things like that. You know, yeah, get these pliers. They're only about £5–10, things like that. They're only about £5, £10. Just buy them. You can't really go wrong. Right, let's take all these pipes off and we'll go from there. The next thing, I mean, you don't have to do this if you don't want to, but I thought I'll just throw it out there. If you guys want to do that, make your life a bit more easier, more accessible to the water pump and everything, so nothing is in the way totally. We can go ahead and take this gear linkage bracket off. It's only 3 30 millivolts, one there, and one in there. Take that off. That just flicks off. That clip comes off. Then we can just move that to a side, totally out of the way. Then nothing is in the way. We can dive in. Yeah, let's go. Okay, the next thing what we're going to do is we're going to take all the Torx off. As you can see there, one here, one there, one down there, another one there. If you go further down there, as you can see there, another one there. Basically take all the Torx off. I think it's a Torx 30. Take them off. Hopefully that should come straight off and we'll go from there. Okay guys, sit rep. I've took the 5 Torx off, as you can see there, and the water pump is absolutely freestyling, okay? But it's not going to come out because we've got this cover going over, I think, the pulley or a water pump or something like that. So in order to take that off, we need to take that Torx off there. And there's another Torx right here, Torx 30, right there behind this pipe. Okay, so we need to take this off here. Be careful, the hard ABS plastic pipes, if they break, then you're going to have a field day. Right, so I'm just being as gentle as I can. Right, so take that off as well, Torx 30 there. This unit or bracket should come out of the way and we can gain access to this one down here. And hopefully, we'll see what happens after that. Okay guys, as you can see there, I've just took the pipe out of there and just moved it out of its place. Didn't take the complete pipe off totally, because to take the complete pipe off, you have to take this air filter pipe off, the intake pipe off. The pipe runs down there into that Torx over there, which I can take it off, which means taking all this air. You know what? The less you take off, the better, I would say. You don't want to be messing about with these hard plastic pipes in case you break it. So what I've done is just moved it out of the way. As you can see, I can just move it out of the way. Got that Torx off there. Right, I'm going to take that one off now there from there. And hopefully this cover comes out of the way. Or it comes off with the water pump. And that's about it. Be really gentle guys. These ABS plastic here pipes, I don't know why they've designed it like that, but just have to be careful. You don't want to break them when you're taking it out. So there we have it. We've got the belt there as well. We're going to replace the belt and the water pump. One water pump off for you guys. Raul TV first. I think it's a YouTube first, because I've not seen one of these on YouTube. People talk about it but not really gone and replaced it. There we go, first. Okay, the water pump is off, as you can see there. The belt is off, the thermostat housing, everything is off. We're going to give it a clean out now. Sorry about the noise in the background. I've got a heater going in the background, so I'm trying to talk as loud as possible. If you can't hear me, I'm sorry, but yeah, what can I do? It's cold. Right, so get a blade, a standing left blade, and basically just take all the old sealant off. We'll get some brake cleaner on that, give it a little sanding down, clean it up, get the surface all nice and clean, and then we'll put the new one on. Okay guys, as you can see, they're all clean, ready for the new one to go on. One little top tip I'm going to show you guys regarding the reinstall. You'll see it, I'll show you, I'll mention it. It's, we need to put the belt on and we need to tension it as well, slightly. So there's little locators, Allen key locators on the water pump. I'll show you guys. And all we need to do is we need to put the bolts on first and tighten it up, tension it up with the Allen key, right? So let's get to that stage now. Okay, now we've got the belt on there and onto the bottom cog as well. Everything is on. We're going to put all the bolts on, but don't tighten them up. We're going to put all the bolts on first and then we'll have to tension it. Okay, so first let's get all the Torx 30s back on, then we'll go ahead and tension it. Okay, so as you can see there, I've got all these bolts back on, hand tight kind of thing. I've not put the top cover back on. I'll put it on later. If I have to, I'll take all these pipes off. Then that way, obviously, it'll go back on. But I'll try to get the top cover, this one, back on after. Okay, so just for the time being, I've left it off so I can see the belt tension. What we're going to do now is we're going to get an Allen key in there, size 10 Allen key, sorry, E10 Allen key, and we're going to basically tension it up. The way to do that is we're going to get the Allen key in there, right, and we're going to turn it, I would say clockwise. Just turn it clockwise a little bit. You don't need to tension it too much, because when you turn it, it will, as you can see, it will move a little bit. Can you see the belt tensioning up? Okay, I can even do it with my hands, but best way to do it with that. And that's it. After we tension it up there, we'll tighten these bolts up and we're good to go. As you can see there, I've got the ratchet on there with the E10 Allen key. I need 3 hands, obviously. 1 hand to hold the camera, 1 hand to hold the ratchet, and another hand there. But that's why I've got my brother to tension it for me while I tighten it up here. Obviously, I've just done it with the electric ratchet at the moment. I'm going to tighten them up. I don't think they're mega tight. I think maximum torques on this, check it out in the alternator, but I think they're about 25 Newton meters, hand tight. Okay, I wouldn't go more than that, because when I took them off, they were really, really loose. Okay, they were not tight at all. So 25 Newton meters, hand tight, maximum. Right, okay, let's tighten up on all of them. Let's finish the job off, let's go. Another little top tip is to make sure the belt is on totally. What you could do is go around to this side here, get a socket or a spanner on the crank, turn the crank over, and then see if the belt turns. If the belt turns, obviously the cam's going to turn, the belt's going to turn. If it turns nicely, which means the belt is on, happy days. And there's nothing more I can say about that, other than let's finish the job off, let's go. Another way to find out that if the belt's on properly, I mean, I don't need to really tell you this, guys, but get somebody to turn it, like I mentioned before. Get somebody to turn it, and you have to look right in there. When you look right in there, I don't know if I can get the camera in there, but if you look in there, you'll see the cog, the bottom cog, the water pump turning. If that's turning and the belt looks tensioned up, happy days. Nothing much I can say. Hey guys, sit rep. One little, I won't say issue, not a big issue, but see this cover here. Right, to get this cover, I think it's my bad. I mean, we should have took all this off, okay, make our life even easier, but I didn't. I cut a corner, right, so I'm going to try getting the cover in there, but I would recommend you guys take this pipe off. Not hard to take this pipe, all we do is just unclip it from there and unclip it from there. That pipe should come off. I might as well do that actually, to give me more room. But anyway, when you guys come to do it, just take this pipe off as well. I'm just going to try struggling and get this pipe cover on, and then hopefully that's that. I've tightened up on all these Torx 30s, tightened up. So basically water pump is on, the belt's on, thermostat's on, everything comes together anyway. And yeah, let's finish the rest of it off. Okay guys, like I mentioned, I've got this cover back on there, but I struggled and got it on. I would not recommend you do it that way. Make sure you take this pipe off here, like I mentioned. This one here, we took half of it off here. It goes round the back here. We're going to take that Torx off as well, and that pipe moves out the way. Then that way it's plain sailing. All you do is just put it straight on. That's it. Let's get them 2 Torx on. Torx 30 on the cover, you know, this one and this one. Put this pipe on, get all the ancillaries on, all the piping on, all the water pipes, coolant pipes, everything on, and yeah, let's finish the job off. Okay guys, that's it, job done. What's wrong with this picture? Okay, I'm not in the garage. I forgot to do the outro on the VW Golf 1.
Smiley face.
Smiley face, he's got emoji there. Okay.
And
Don't mess up. You guys are messing my video up. This is my Raul TV mechanics video, okay? And you guys are messing it up. Right, the outro is, that's how we do the VW Golf water pump 1.4 2014. That's the way we do the water pump on it. I hope this video helps you guys out. If it didn't help you guys out, I'm sorry. Try my best. Please like, share, and subscribe to my channel. Hit the bell button for me. Leave a comment in the comment section. Raul TV, Team R for UL. We'll see you guys next time. Oh my God.